the Michigan Area Home Show. Join us for the next 30 minutes as we feature some of the finest homes and real estate listings in the area. The Michigan Area Home Show. Hi folks, Mike Abraham here, and we're back with another edition of the Michigan Area Home Show. Today we're on one of Mid-Michigan's most desirable lakes, beautiful Lake Fenton. This is 12004 Brown Street. This custom home is beautiful, 3 stories with 100-foot frontage on Lake Fenton. Let's take a look. 12004 Brown Street. 12004 Brown Street in Fenton, Michigan. This one-of-a-kind 3-story custom home sits right on Lake Fenton with 100 feet of water frontage. Meticulous craftsmanship and attention to detail highlight this one-of-a-kind beautiful home. Extra detail has been taken for this house to make it energy efficient. It has zoned climate control, a tankless hot water heater, and a backup generator. The main floor living area features hardwood floors throughout, as well as custom craftsmanship, Italian granite on the countertops, and an incredible infinity view of Lake Fenton. The master suite is spacious with a cathedral ceiling and a walkout to the concrete deck. This home features virtually no upkeep on the exterior. The landscaping and dock maintenance is all taken care of by the Lake Association. 7140 Brookville Road in Plymouth, Michigan. It sits on 5 acres and has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. You are just minutes from Plymouth and Ann Arbor with easy access to M14. This house features a new roof, Anderson windows, all new electrical, and central air. On the back of the house, there's a Florida room with sweeping views of the gorgeous property. The privacy of country living with easy accessibility to all the amenities of the city. 7140 Brookville Road. If you'd like to see the house in person, contact Jim Jensen from Coldwell Banker at 810-227-1111. And now, let's take a look at our next property. 9245 Pine Knob Road in Clarkston, Michigan. This house sits on a beautiful piece of property, just under 8 acres on Whipple Lake. The path through the woods leads down to lake access from a private dock. The backyard features gorgeous landscaping, a huge deck for entertaining, and a walkout from the basement. This home features all new windows, an open floor plan with a gas fireplace. The kitchen has an ergonomic design and new appliances. There is a huge 4 Seasons room on the back of the house, with all new windows letting in lots of light. This is great for entertaining. The view overlooks the backyard and the deck. Pride of ownership really shows in this beautiful home. All 3 bedrooms are located on the main floor. This house has been fully remodeled, and the master suite features a private bath with new tile. The fully finished basement features an open floor plan with a game room, a wet bar, a gas fireplace, a walkout to the backyard, as well as a powder room. What a beautiful home and beautiful property. 9245 Pine Knob Road. If you'd like to see this house in person, contact Jim Miller from RE/MAX Select at 810-922-3187. And now, let's take a look at our next property. 16438 Vintage Drive in Fenton, Michigan. This house features over 3,300 square feet of living space and has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. This home features an open floor plan, and the updated kitchen has granite countertops and a beautiful dining area. This home is a split ranch, meaning the master bedroom is separate from the others. The master bedroom is spacious and features a private bath. The basement is fully finished and includes a home theater, a bar, and a private bath. Beautiful landscaping surrounds the private backyard and features a huge deck with a pergola for relaxing and entertaining. (8951) Woodlore South Drive, Plymouth, Michigan. This house features a newer roof and windows. This is an original owner home, meticulously maintained since being built, creating the turnkey home all buyers appreciate. The first floor features a den or family room, which leads into the huge living room with gorgeous windows, a fireplace, and high ceilings. The updated kitchen features an open floor plan and stainless steel appliances which are still under warranty. There's also an eating area and granite countertops. Off the kitchen, there's a beautiful formal dining room. The huge master suite is nothing short of amazing, and the newly remodeled master bathroom is spectacular. This home is priced to sell, and a quick close is available. Contact Mark McDonald today at 248-602-2972. (7405) Carroll Lane in Swartz Creek, Michigan. Pride of ownership really shows in this beautiful home. The living room features high ceilings, a gas fireplace, and hardwood floors throughout. In the kitchen, there are stainless steel appliances and custom-made stainless steel countertops. The large master suite is located on the first floor and features unique design and a private bath with a jacuzzi tub. Three extra bedrooms make this home a great place to raise a family. 2 bedrooms located on the main floor and a large bonus room located upstairs. If you'd like to see this house in person, contact Dave Broadworth from Real Living Tremaine at 810-354-5234. (1557) North Saginaw Street in Lapeer, Michigan. This beautiful craftsman home is full of historic charm, with copper gutters, stone and cedar shake exterior, and a large covered porch. Enter into the great room with leaded glass windows, stone fireplace, and hardwood flooring that flows into the large dining room. The kitchen offers plenty of counter and cabinet space, stainless steel appliances, a breakfast bar, and an eating area. There's a bay window that looks out over the beautiful patio, backyard, and pond. This one-of-a-kind craftsman home has over 2,000 square feet of living area. Each of the 3 bedrooms has its own walk-in closet. Additional rooms upstairs offer extra storage, and the basement has 9-foot ceilings. This one-of-a-kind home on a pond won't last long, so call Ed Constable today from Real Living Tremaine at 810-938-3339.
Since 1992, John Tremaine has had the privilege of helping thousands of Mid-Michigan families realize their dream of home ownership.
Because at the end of the day, although the home is important, it's really about the family that lives there.
Make every day count. Call John Tremaine today. Whether you're buying or selling your home, you need someone qualified with local knowledge and experience. John Tremaine is ready to serve and assist you in all your real estate needs. Call John Tremaine today.
The current state of the Mid-Michigan market is fantastic. We are selling homes at 2005 prices or above. So wherever we were in 2005, which was a great year, you'll agree, at the same time we're at those same prices or even above those prices. And mind you, not just 7 years ago, homes were selling to 30 to 40% less than they are today. So let's be grateful for where we are and also remember where we were, but homes are just selling like hotcakes. So for example, in the market right now, we had some sellers that purchased a home back in 2005. They paid $330,000. They now want to sell that same home. They, of course, did some improvements, don't get me wrong, but really by and large, the home was in the same state as when they bought it. Otherwise, they put it up for sale for $380,000. We had no showings. They dropped it to $360,000. We had 3 showings. They got it to $340,000. We got 2 offers. So that's an example of however they were priced too high, no showings. They got in the range, we got a few showings. They got it where it should be. Like I said, we're kind of back to 2005 prices or even above. We get it in and around that. So there they are, got down to $340,000, boom, got an offer, home sold. So I do have some sellers also that purchased in the downturn in the 2010, 2011 era, and they are really doing well. In fact, by and large, I had a customer who basically bought their home for $220,000 and are now selling it for $320,000 that they purchased in 2011 and now selling today. So as much as $100,000 profit on a home of that caliber. Negotiating, there's facilitating, there's just so many other things that come into play. So I wouldn't really recommend somebody trying out on their own. I'm confident that whatever any buy owner situation can retrieve, we can exceed that. That'll outweigh the expense of a real estate commission. When most sellers reach out and contact me, for example, to put their home on the market, obviously do a market analysis, sit down, try to arrive at a competitive price for them. There obviously are some risks to overpricing, and they don't want to leave any money on the table. So we try to arrive at a competitive price that will generate activity and demand, but not necessarily leave any money on the table. I do walk through the home with the customer, which Ed is going to do here shortly, and he will give you some more pointers, but we really want to point out things that help the home sell, make it neutral and open area and all the things that we've talked about in the past. But the reality is we want to help those sellers get the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of inconvenience.
Hi, I'm Ed Constable, and today I'm here with Christy Rohr because she has some questions on what she needs to do to her home to get it ready to put on the market. Hi, Christy.
Hi, thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you for having me.
So as you know, I'm interested in listing my home, but there's several things that I believe should be repaired, and I just wanted to gain your expert opinion.
Yeah, so do you want to start taking me through the home and I can start giving you some ideas?
Sure. So one of my first questions, and I have several of these throughout the home, so
Okay.
if you can answer this question. I have a lot of dents, such like this.
Yep.
One, where the paint is removed. Obviously, it could use some caulking and be recovered with, a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, so
Throughout the house, is this something that you would recommend?
yes, I do see that you do have a few of these in the home, and most painters will be able to patch that up and paint that, make it go away. And I definitely do think that's something worth doing because paint, a lot of times, it's $20 in the can and $100 on the wall. So anytime we can make these repairs, it's definitely going to help you sell your home.
Okay. Okay. Another question that I have is regarding landscaping. I knew that I wanted to sell this spring or summer, so I didn't invest any money last fall or this spring to replace old bushes or shrubs. And I definitely don't like that I have a nice edge line. What do you recommend for street appeal? Should I go ahead and buy some rose bushes, some daylilies, and plant them for the time being?
Well, coming down the front entry sidewalk is very important because this is the very first impression that someone gets. So getting this landscaping cleaned up a little bit is definitely going to be beneficial. I would recommend at least an edging line, and I see we have a nice liner here, which is great to help block some of the weeds. But getting these rocks raked out of the yard and back on top of that liner will help. And then we have nice proportionate bushes here. So if you replace this one that's missing here with just something small and basic, I think that would help, all the continuity of it all.
Okay, so the last thing that I have to ask you about is this cabinetry in the mudroom. It does not fit the rest of the house. It's old. It's not updated like the rest. Would you suggest new cabinetry? Is it worth the money for showing my house?
I really would not change it. I'd just leave it. I think most people are just going to appreciate, one, the size of this laundry room, and two, that you actually have cabinetry here. Like, not only do you have uppers, a lot of laundry rooms do have uppers above the washer and dryer. You actually do have a nice lower set. No, it doesn't have granite countertops, but it's not a kitchen. It's not really an entertaining space. It's just nice and functional. So I think something like this is perfectly fine. One thing I would recommend doing in here is, I see your dog's got a hold of that wall. If you could find the matching wallpaper or even just a color paint that would be close to match it, instead of stripping this whole room. When you have two contrasting colors like that, it does make a big difference. That grabs the eye.
Okay, well, I can't thank you enough for coming by and giving me these suggestions. I'll go ahead and work on painting the ceiling, filling in all those grooves with the new fresh coat of paint. I'll go ahead and power wash what you recommended, and I'll get this wallpaper taken care of.
All right, sounds great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
We just got done taking a tour of Christy's house today, and I helped give her some real useful tips to help get her home ready to put on the market. If you've got any questions about what you need to do to get your home ready to put on the market, feel free to give me a call anytime from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. My name's Ed Constable, cell phone 810-938-3339.
Do you have any questions for our real estate professionals? Would you like to be involved in our show? If so, submit a question or just drop us an email at info@michiganareahomeshow.com. Now, let's take a look at our next property. 4206 North Shore Drive in Fenton, Michigan. This house has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and features over 4,700 square feet of living space. This beautiful home features an open kitchen floor plan and a formal dining room. The first floor master suite features a large master bath and a walk-in closet. The basement is completely finished and features a walkout. It also has a wet bar, an entertainment room, a theater room, and an exercise room. This is an elegant home with access to Marl Lake and Silver Lake. Hi folks, Mike Abraham here. Are you selling or buying a home? Are you a real estate professional with a listing? Do you have a business that you'd like to advertise on our show? If so, visit our website at www.michiganareahomeshow.com or give us a call at 810-620-2167. Now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back to the Michigan Area Home Show. It's time again for our Ask the Lender segment, and we're pleased to have with us again this week Dion Oliver from the Ross Mortgage Corporation. How are you, Dion?
I'm fabulous today, Mike. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for being with us. Hey, our viewers want to know, what are some of the different types of mortgage options out there? What are the different kinds of loans that are out there?
There's several different types of loans. I offer a conventional loan, which is anywhere from 5 to 20% down. I offer an FHA loan, which the first-time home buyers typically use that because the minimum down payment, usually 3.5%, and the seller can help pay your closing costs. I offer a rural development loan, which is 100% financing. There are some income and property eligibility guidelines that we have to follow with that, as well as a VA loan for those veterans out there that are seeking 100% financing. I also do construction loans and some Michigan down payment assistance programs.
Wow. So there are a lot of options out there.
Absolutely.
Which do you specialize in or do you offer?
I offer all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of a one-stop shop. When
Great.
somebody comes to me looking for a mortgage, I want to be able to look at them in an overall aspect and say, here's the loan product that I feel is the best suited for you based on my knowledge and experience.
Is it important for someone to have a mortgage lender that does cover that entire spectrum?
Well, oh, for sure, because if you go to one bank and they're only offering 3 mortgage types, but another lender has 6, and your particular circumstances are going to best suit you with a loan product that that particular lender may not have, that's not going to be best for that particular buyer. Coming to me, however, with a wide variety of loans, I offer all types of loans, then I feel like obviously that's the best way to go for any buyer.
That's some great information, Dion. So tell us, if someone's out there and they're watching and they might be interested in getting a mortgage loan and contacting you, what can they expect? Walk us through the process.
Well, we call that the pre-approval process, and what we do is the client contacts us, whether it be over the phone or on our online website, and we will initially pull their credit to kind of see where they stand, make sure that they meet the credit criteria, and then we'll ask them to please send us their pay stubs, tax returns, asset information, so that we can properly pre-qualify them, so that when they're going out to look at these homes, they know beforehand what to expect in the way of, this is what I can afford in my payment, this is what I can expect my closing costs to be, and the type of product that I would put them in that would best suit their needs as a pre-approved buyer.
So getting pre-approved is key.
It's very key. Most realtors these days won't even show a property to anybody without that pre-approval in hand. And they also want it from a trusted lender, such as myself.
All right, that's some great information. So tell me, do you have an online presence? Because I know I'm online a lot and I see all these pop-ups, all these 2%, all these crazy offers they're offering, but I just don't trust it. And I feel like I'm getting in one of those situations where I'll be looking at a timeshare and I'll be sitting in some room for 2 hours. So do you have some secure presence online that people could, use the convenience of online to reach you?
Oh, absolutely. They can go right to my website at doliver.rossmortgage.com. It's a completely secured site. You can apply online anytime for your convenience, because you never know where you're going to be. You might be 2 o'clock in the morning and you've got insomnia and say, hey, I think I'll start looking for houses. Let's apply online. So then when I get up in the morning, I'll have an automatic alert that you have applied, which will then allow me to contact you via email or text, whichever way you put online that you would prefer to be contacted. All of the information is totally secure, and then that allows me to import that data, pull their credit, and reach out to them in the format in which that they were most comfortable with me contacting them.
That is great. So if there's somebody out there watching and they're thinking about getting a mortgage, what's the one message you'd like to convey to them?
To seek out the lender that has the best products available for you, the wide variety, someone that's well known in the industry. You know, typically when you're out shopping, if you get referred by a person more than one time, you know that that's going to be a qualified lender. And then you'll want to get online, probably check them out, make sure that their credentials are outstanding, and see exactly what type of product lines they do have available.
That is great. Thanks again for being with us again this week. So there you have it. Advice from the expert, Dion Oliver, Ross Mortgage Corporation. Be sure to contact Dion for all your mortgage lending needs. And now, let's take a look at our next property. 3142 Panema Drive in Fenton, Michigan. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath lakefront property has 55 feet of frontage on All Sports Lake Panema. The large living area features a beautiful fireplace. This house has a large dining area, a large kitchen with a snack bar. This home is move-in ready with many updates, including a new roof, new furnace and well, and Pella windows. On the back of the house, there's a beautiful 3-seasons room that overlooks Lake Panema. This room also has a hot tub. 3142 Panema Drive in Fenton, Michigan. This lakefront property comes to us from Dave Broadworth from Real Living Tremaine. Contact Dave to see this house in person at 810-479-0651.
Hi, I'm Kyle Green, CEO of Crave Real Estate Marketing. Join our tribe for $199 a month and find out how our technology products can help you sell more homes. Speaking of technology, this is not your grandfather's heart monitor.
This 9-camera device will create 3D virtual tours so incredible it'll make your clients feel like they're actually there.
Did I mention that these tours are VR goggle compatible? Because that's pretty important. Let's see your client not give you a listing with these on. One of my all-time favorite quotes I've ever come up with was, "Every little thing is going to be all right, but if you're taking cell phone pictures of your listings, everything will not be all right." Our Canon 5 DSR cameras take 50 megapixel pictures that'll make your listing look like it should be on the cover of a magazine. It's a fact that most people find the house that they're interested in before the real estate agent they need.
Our Crave team will help you personalize your listings using video content of you actually giving a home tour.
This video content will help you list and sell, which means you make 6% instead of 3%. And our turnaround time is so fast, we'll have you thinking we're in a million places at once. Boom, Bora Bora. The first thing people do when they make a big purchase is post about it on Facebook. Too bad they don't mention who they bought it from.
Well, when you give them a crib-style video of them in their new home, with your logo all over it, they won't have to.
So join the Crave Tribe for $199 a month, and every listing will be a hole-in-one. Perfect. So stop by the Crave office and join us for a game of darts. Or play with our adorable puppy. By the way, we have drones. I should have mentioned that.
"1065 Jordan Lane, Grand Blanc, Michigan. This house has over 2,500 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths and sits on just over 2 acres. The kitchen features hardwood floors, quartz countertops, and high-end cabinets. This home features a gorgeous country setting with wildlife and a fresh stream running through the property. This house has a finished basement with a walkout and a door wall and plenty of storage.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Chris Harris of Case and Home Loans and Tommy McHale of Keller Williams Realty have teamed up to save you time and money. Chris Harris and Case and Home Loans underwrite all their mortgages in-house. With little to no money down and record low interest rates, it's the best time to buy your dream home. Tommy McHale of Keller Williams Realty's personal and professional service uses cutting-edge strategies to assist you in finding your new home or selling your current one. They are your winning team. Call Tommy of Keller Williams Realty or Chris of Case and Home Loans today.
Well, we've reached the end of our journey for this week. Thanks for watching. We'd like to give a special thanks to Dion Oliver from the Ross Mortgage Corporation and John Tremaine from the Real Living Tremaine Group. On behalf of our entire team, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on the Michigan Area Home Show.